Moments away from the final of the men's 100-meter breaststroke. The world record holder is Brendan Hansen of the United States. He turned 23 years old today, on the day of his first Olympic final here. And the question now is, will he be able to celebrate his birthday by seeing his childhood dream come true?
I was about 6 years old. I said, Dad, I'm going to make the Olympic team and I'm going to win a gold medal, you know. And he said, you know, what every father says, he's not going to tell his son he can't do it.
The kid from Havertown, PA, was blessed with both confidence and ability. But 4 years ago, Brendan Hansen endured a cruel lesson in disappointment at the Olympic trials. At a meet where only the top 2 finishers go to the games, Hansen was denied his dream, not just once, but twice, by mere tenths of a second.
A lot of people can look back on a situation like that, where you get 3rd place in Olympic trials twice and say, you know, I wish it was different. But for me, it's motivated me so much over the last 4 years. I don't want to ever feel that again. In both my races in the trials in 2004, I was physically ready, but mentally I was ready for 4 years. I was sitting there saying, I want to make this team, and I'm going to touch the ball first. I'm not even going to worry about 2nd place. And that's what I went out to do.
Hansen churns to the wall. Is he going to beat the 59.78? Yes, he is. Another world record in Long Beach. Hansen not only makes his first Olympic team, but does it in world record fashion.
That did not just happen. That whole walk down the side of the pool was pretty much me floating. Everything was going my way. And if you've looked at my career in the past, things like that don't happen to me.
Brendan Hansen already with a world record of 100 meters. He's got it! Yes! Brendan Hansen, 2 for 2 with a couple of world records.
The person that I am today, the swimmer that I am today, is completely different if I had made the Sydney team than it is not making the team. I'm a stronger person because of it. Now I have a story to tell people. You know, it's a great story. I've been dreaming about the Olympic Games all of my life. I've been preparing for those since I was 6 years old and told my dad I could do it. I've been waiting all of my life to do this.
"17 years ago, when Brendan told his father of that dream for gold, it was because of what happened at one of Hansen's age group meets in Princeton, New Jersey. Making an appearance at the meet was the '84 gold medalist in the breaststroke, Steve Lundquist. Hansen, 6 years old at the time, put on that Lundquist gold medal around his neck and said to himself, I want one of these. And he is pumped up to try to get it done tonight. And if he gets it, his father, Buzz, there he is, will be in the stands to see him do it. They're very close. This is the first time that his dad and his mom and his brother and his sister, who are also here, have ever been outside of the United States.
What a trip it is to Athens, Greece, birth of the Olympics, on his birthday.
And Hansen, who gets into that zone, he told us, he gets into that zone, focuses on one thing, and he says it's a very powerful thing for him.
And he was pumped walking out. When the march out, you should have seen him. He was like, he's ready. Look at him. He is so focused right now. I've never seen that in him being so pumped up for a race before. He is ready for this one.
Is he ever? We'll see if he can get it done. Let's go through the lane assignments. In lane 1, Hugues Dubosc of France, a finalist at last year's World Championships. Next to him in lane 2, Oleg Lisogor of Ukraine, the reigning European champion. Lane 3, Darren Mew of Great Britain, 7th at the World Championships. And in lane 4, Brendan Hansen trying to win Olympic gold on his 23rd birthday. But the competition is very real, and the biggest threat to that is in lane 5, Kosuke Kitajima of Japan. Hansen's biggest threat, the man who held the world record before Hansen snatched both of his world records away in the U.S. Olympic trials. He's looked good here in these Olympics, and we expect it to be a battle to the end. In lane 6, don't count out the other American, Mark Gangloff, captain of Auburn's national championship team, and seemingly getting better and better each time he gets in the pool. He's got a chance for a medal. Lane 7, James Gibson of Great Britain, bronze medalist at the World Championships. And in lane 8, Vladislav Polyakov of Kazakhstan. But he trains in the United States in Florida. So that time has come for Brendan Hansen. 2 lengths to the pool to realize that Olympic dream, which first came into his mind at the age of 6, just above Kitajima of Japan.
Take your mark.
Good start by Brendan Hansen. He was the quickest off the blocks. Now Kitajima's really going out after it fast. Hansen has more early speed than anyone else in the race, except maybe Gibson. You look for a split, we're somewhere under 28 flat, but look at this strategy by Kitajima. He is out really fast, right there with Hansen, right above him.
Kitajima looks like he might have the lead after the first 50. They turn for home. No, it's Brendan Hansen who came back after Kitajima went out quick. Kitajima was in third.
I like the way Kitajima's looking. He's doing exactly what he needed to do. Go out fast, and he'll be able to chase him coming home. I'm not sure Hansen has enough to be able to get in this last 15 meters. Kitajima's looking great.
Kitajima now has the lead just above him. Hansen trying to somehow muster up enough energy to get to the wall. Doesn't look like he's going to do it. Kitajima pumping to the wall is going to win the gold. And Hansen is going to get the silver. Hugh Dubosc of France with a bronze.
And listen to Kitajima scream as he wins the gold medal. And you look in the face of Brendan Hansen and you realize how disappointed he is.
Wow. He is pumped. Gold medal performance there by Kitajima. What a swim and what a start. To the right, Hansen to the left. Very clean entry for both of them. But what I really want to see is this turn on the top of the screen. There's Kitajima. He came up with a little bit of a dolphin kick in the prelims, and it's questionable there. It's definitely questionable. A little bit of dolphin kick. Not quite as visible, but still slight enough that the officials did not catch it.
Kitajima, the most closely watched Japanese athlete of these games. They record his every move here. And it's Kitajima who wins gold over Brendan Hansen of the United States. Handles the pressure in the finals here tonight to take home the gold.